Czy zapisało się tutaj coś? Nie. Już tu jestem. Szewc. Bez butów wchodzi.
Ja! Ja!
Kamieniołom. Garbusz. Dobra.
God save.
Good luck then.
Nadal są zaznaczone jako kradzione. Słowo, nie?
Let's have a word about...
Well,
Are we agree?
a nice sum.
I need...
Potom se já k mojej milé
Przespałbym się gdzieś. Tak z zapisem. Muszę karczmę znaleźć. To nie tu. Albo tu. Albo tu. Albo tu. Albo gdzieś indziej.
Yeah.
Czy coś jeszcze na sprzedaż? Tu nie. Tu nie. Nie. Tu nie. Tu nie. Tu nie mamy. Ale to szybciej i tak bym pojechał. Bo on jest pętnik.
Yeah.
God be with.
May the Lord watch over you.
No, to są jakieś szlachcica, buty. Za 1500. No to ja dziękuję. Wow. To ja sobie zestaw szewca kupię. Razy 3. Ajej.
Let's have a.
Well,
I'll go.
Yow! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
Dobra.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you.
Nic ciekawego.
I hope I can.
Are you in need of a helping hand, Master Butcher?
Up an hand? No. But I've got a problem with supplies.
I understand. The roads aren't safe these days.
No, that's not what I meant. Beef and pork I can get plenty of, but the burgers here have a taste for aristocratic food. And maybe you can help me with that.
You want me to poach game?
Heaven forbid I would ever suggest such a thing. No. You would have to get it by, other means.
I don't want to spoil your plans, but game doesn't grow on trees.
No, but if you happen to be walking in the woods and came across something, if you see what I...
All right.
Excellent. I'm glad to see you speak my language. Get me a wild boar for now, so I can see what you can...
Good luck to you.
Dzika? Skąd mamy muzika znaleźć?
What? Show yourself. Who's there?
My breath is short, my feet are sore. I buy a horse, but I am poor. Jesus Christ. The Lord watch over you.
Ile? What? Dobra, kumańską tarczę sobie naprawię. No, Kirysu nie naprawię.
The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not wither, darling mine. Now, the Lord watch over you.
Czekaj, znaczy ja. Nic ciekawego. Małe tylko, no, dziwne. Miecznik, kurwa.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Any chance of some work?
Well, come to think, there is one rather delicate matter to attend to. A while ago, a holy man came by here. He said he'd come from the Holy Land, and he was selling various relics. Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword that once belonged to the fabled Czech Queen of Sheba. But by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was some dubious wares, splinters from our Lord's cross, thorns from the crown, nothing of interest to me.
And where did the pieces of the sword go?
He sold them off to swordsmiths and blacksmiths hereabouts. They just keep them lying around at home for good luck. If I had them, I'd forge them back into a sword. Can you even imagine what power it would command? If you could get me all the pieces of the sword, I'd repay you very handsomely.
Okej.
Are you sure the Queen of Sheba's a Czech queen?
Who else would she be? Have you not heard of her? Our some priest. She's in the Bible.
Jasne.
What kind of power did this sword have?
What do you think? It brought its bearer good luck in combat and protection from enemies.
Totalnie.
Where can I find the powers?
Like I said, the smith hereabouts bought them from him. They say the largest piece is with the rat-eyed swordsmith. The bastard probably won't want to sell. But if you manage to swipe it somehow...
I could do with a sword like that. What if you sold it to me?
Well, everything has its price. But this one would be expensive. Getting hold of the bits is one thing. Forging them back together is quite another. That tinkerer from Rat-Eye couldn't manage it.
Isn't it a bit strange that some pilgrim would have something so valuable?
Are you suggesting he might have been lying? Well, people aren't to be trusted, but this is nothing to joke about. God would smite him in a flash if he made light of holy relics that way.
Totalnie, tak, tak.
Well, it
Tak
does
by
sound
było.
very interesting. I'll ask them and see what I can do.
Excellent. You'll see you won't regret it. I'll pay you well. May the Lord watch over you.
Super. Tego oczekiwałem. Dużo fajnych broni. W końcu coś lepszego. Łaska boska. Za niewiele w sumie. Nie bój. Pojedynkowicz. Szpikulec. Miecz długi to nie. Miecz długi to nie. Miecz długi to nie. Miecz długi, czyli wszystkie to są miecze długie. Te lepsze od mojego. Kurde, jaki super miecz znalazłem na początku gry. Jestem w szoku. Niezbędni kowala. Ostry jak brzytwa. Za 500?
I'd like to discuss the price. Since
Well,
Już mi żaden strażnik nie straszny, bo mam zapisaną grę.
God
Bye.
Żywot w karczmie.
I am at your...
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Well, depends what you're willing to do. Of course, it's your own Skalitz folk need the most help. There's some of them at the monastery. Talked to Johanka a few times. She's working her fingers to the bone taking care of the injured ones there. I'm sure she'd welcome some good Samaritan who'd lighten her load. And it occurs to me, There was one troublemaker around here not long ago. We dealt with him. He was selling some relics he claimed were miraculous. It was nothing but worthless trinkets. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast you couldn't see his heels for dust. All the way to Ledechko, I believe. I reckon he won't last long there either. And that's not all. You're from Skalitz, ain't you? You must know Fritz and Matthew then. Them fellows
Yes,
need to learn some manners. They've been making mischief and folk are getting fed up with them. That's all I can think of.
Take care now.
Nie kojarzę kolesi. Szarlatan. To za artysta.
There, satisfied?
Ah. Ah. I know you. I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you from?
What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bone, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
All right. Tell me about this dream of yours.
Ciekawe czy kurczę.
That dream. Yes, that dream
Charyzmy?
has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice,
Wywijanie się z
my own
kłopotów.
pupil in the trade of miracles.
Perswazji.
And that's supposed to be me.
Oh, well. What's your name, young man?
Henry.
Henry.
Mocne
A
imię.
powerful name. So, Henry, are you ready to become my apprentice?
First, tell me, who are you, and what do you do?
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Providence. Scholar or merchant, believer or heathen, I wander the world without home or family, with only my wagon, offering miracles to those that need them. That's who I am. Without home or kin, I wander this world with my wagon, providing the miracles that people need. Ointments,
My
relics, aromatic herbs, rare spices, talismans and amulets for luck. All these things I have.
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
A lot of work and strenuous labor, knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
Nothing to it.
That's why God has sent you. So what do you think?
Dobra, dawaj.
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a test of your practical skills.
Oh,
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value. But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck, a passionate player.
Bloody hell, that's a lot. All right, one thing at a time. About that tooth, it's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
I know. Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery, and it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick tooth.
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, you told me it would happen. But that's not important.
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let the blacksmith pull it.
Wouldn't that be swindling people?
It is, and it isn't. If I sell that tooth as the tooth of Saint Procopius, then it certainly is deceitful. But if I sell it as a tooth from Procopius of Sasau, then I'm cheating nobody.
Does it really matter whose tooth I bring then?
Of course it does. The name Procopius in this holy land is shrouded with mystical powers. Sometimes I might play a trivial trick on someone,
Only got
but
2
I
hands.
assure you, I'm no swindler.
Coming right up.
Fine. I'll
Oczywiście.
get it from him.
Wonderful.
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune and God's blessing.
Oh. And all we need to do is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade topping out right there.
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a decorated branch.
Fair enough. Very well.
No
I'll get
dobra, ogarnę.
this.
A, zapytamy się.
That.
Może ważne.
Very well. This player's talisman. Where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
Kocią.
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so too. But this man is winning one game after another, so cats are clearly even more powerful than rabbits.
Totalnie.
Oh. How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I haven't a clue.
Very well. I'll get looking for them.
Excellent!
Will you teach me how?
Sir.
I'm interested in.
All right.
Isn't that? What about?
Well, good day to you.
Will you teach me?
Sir.
I'd like to. Well,